Cafe. My name's Olivia Richardson, and I heard a phrase this week, or a word or a term that I haven't really heard in a couple of years, and that's going to be secret shoppers. And what's the deal with secret shoppers? So those of you who maybe are new to the industry, what a secret shopper is an individual who is posing or maybe over the age of 65, but they're employed to be able to go to, maybe they're stopping into an agent's office, maybe they're doing a phone call, or maybe they are going to an event that you've hosted, registered, and advertised, and their job is to basically see if that agent is doing compliant sales presentations, compliant marketing practices, and a compliant event and the guidelines based off of CMS or carrier guidelines. And so this, again, on paper, the way that it sounds is like people are sending people to my office to see where I'm failing, can come across as pretty intimidating. But please note, things have really different compared to what they were in the 2010 years. So back in the day, CMS did send these secret shoppers out to agents' offices, phone calls, events pretty regularly. And again, there was a lot of probing, a lot of coaching done with these secret shoppers. In fact, us as FMOs, we also got secret shopped to make sure we're giving clients, beneficiaries, really good and compliant information. Back in the day, if you were noted as being non-compliant according to CMS, usually it wasn't a big deal, it was a slap on the wrist, but there was a lot more training and things like that involved. It was very much more like I have to protect myself. It was a little bit more hostile environment. In the late 2000 teens, I'm talking 18, 19, years of 20 teens. Anyways, during that time, actually CMS, because we all know about funding with the government and things like that, CMS actually completely cut funding to that secret shoppers program, which means that CMS no longer will send out spies to make sure that you're being compliant. They haven't done that now for about 4 years at least. But we still hear the term, and that is because carriers, CMS, when CMS cut that funding, CMS said, all right, carriers, we're not going to do this anymore, but this is your responsibility. That's actually a super positive thing for you, the agent, because what that means is that the carrier is going to be much more on your side than maybe CMS was. So carriers will still deploy their secret shoppers into those programs. However, if they do find out that you're doing something non-compliant, maybe you're saying the words free, maybe you're using the words best, things like that, it's not going to be like a disciplinary action, unless obviously you're threatening to break hips in exchange for signatures. Don't do that. You're a bad person. You deserve disciplinary action at that point. What they're going to do instead is basically help you and coach you and give you additional guidance on how to be compliant in your sales presentation, so that it's additional training for you versus it being your competition turning it in, or an unhappy client turning it in, or turning you into compliance. So again, just one more quick note on compliance when it comes to CMS. You will not receive a letter or phone call from CMS or Medicare stating that you were not being compliant and that you're a bad agent and you're on CMS's watch list. See, all compliance is actually governed and, well, not governed, but is, what's it called? What do police officers do? They just keep you honest. I can't, my words aren't coming to me, but it is all policed by, held accountable by the insurance carrier. So CMS will not be reaching out to you. Any communication you get in regards to a complaint or a compliance issue or compliance concern will always come directly from those carriers. So that is, again, the Medicare Cafe What's Brewing, coming to you talking about those secret shoppers. Again, they're actually a good thing for you now. No need to be scared. The industry is definitely smiling a little bit more on agents than what they used to. My name's Olivia Richardson. Make sure you join us every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Myself and Kari for Agents Get Together, Drink Java, and Talk Shop. Thanks, guys.